Sisters Anna and Maria have been close from their earliest memories.
We complement each other.
Yeah, we're opposites, but we fit together.
That closeness would become their saving grace as they tried to survive in a home defined by sexual abuse.
It started off with, I guess, before we were even born. My mom was a victim of my grandfather, and she forgave him, and we lived in their home.
Their unrelenting grandfather turned his attentions to Anna and Maria.
We didn't know that it was happening to each other. Like, I just thought I was the only one.
Didn't really know what was happening growing up.
It was confusing.
No one really told us anything, but my mom would always be like, oh, don't be alone with your grandpa.
Adding to the confusion was the family's shame and unwillingness to seek outside help.
To them, it was, it's a family matter. You don't talk about it, we'll deal with it.
In 2011, Maria and Anna defied that family code.
At the age of 16, I was part of a felony trial. I had to testify against my own family member. That was the hardest week of my life. He was found guilty.
They divided the entire family. They were living with their aunt and uncle. Things were starting to stabilize, and then their parents pulled them out of that home. At the time, they were in high school, and they had just been sent back to live with their foster parents again, and that's when I came on. And once they got into a more relaxed environment, that's when they both began to experience pretty severe symptoms of depression, anxiety.
My mental health person, she was like the one I actually connected with, and she helped me basically pick up the pieces that were broken from what happened. She didn't even know I was cutting myself.
With Lisa's help, Maria and Anna navigated their mental health challenges, as well as the challenges that came with a new high school and eventual graduation.
I'm in a better place now. I have a healthy mindset, a stable environment, supportive adults, everything that I need to function I have.
Being a CASA is all about relationship building, and so it's really about putting in that time to get to know your people.
There's a lot of rapport building that goes on, meeting them where they're at. And I would say, hands down, probably the most important thing for CASA's working with teens is consistency. Really listening, genuinely listening, because they see through the BS.
CASA's just very encouraging, and it's not like, oh, clock in, clock out. It's like all the time friend.
She was really engaging with us, and it was easy to talk to her.
There have literally been times where CASA has saved a child's life.
Today, both at age 21, Maria and Anna are in their junior year of college. They have jobs, health insurance, and savings accounts.
When we're investing in children, we're investing in ourselves. I had a really difficult childhood myself, and that's why I'm very motivated to help youth today, because I try to be the resource that I didn't have. When I'm scared, I can't even talk about it. So.
She's been a great person in our lives. I don't know what I'd do without her.
Their story is certainly one of the better happy endings, or maybe we should say happy beginnings.
They're just amazing young women. They're both so courageous. And I have nothing but admiration for how far they've come in their lives and how determined they are to be a resource for their siblings and the rest of their family. They're both so family-minded that really everything that motivates them is family.
I want to have a relationship with my family.
I want to be a good example for my siblings.
What I've been through is my motivation, not my excuse. Speak up. Everyone has a voice. My voice saved me.
Please welcome to the stage, Anna, Maria, and their CASA, Lisa.
being here, and thank you so much for your generosity and your time. Thank you for being here. And Lisa, thank you for helping us through the hardest times that we've gone through. You're like one of our best friends. Thank you for your heart. Thank you for being there for us. Thank you for your time, your commitment, your stable friendship. Thank you for molding me into the person I am today. Thank you for being my CASA. Just thank you for helping us find our voice. I was a very shy person, and she helped me speak up. And she helped me become a better person and helped for me to learn to love myself, and that was very difficult.
I've been a CASA for 9 years, and I've now closed out 2 cases, and in that time I've had so much to be grateful for. How many of us get the chance to change a child's life for the better in such a direct and measurable way? Getting to know Maria and Anna as their CASA has been so rewarding. I've had the pleasure of seeing their case through to the end, watching them navigate a successful transition to adulthood, all while learning as much from them as they have from me. I'm in awe of their bravery and resilience. And I want to say that Anna just got her associate's degree, and Maria will get her associate's degree soon. Pretty amazing. So, although I will be taking on a new case later this year, Maria and Anna will still be with me in my new role as mentor and friend, and I'm so excited for this new chapter. You guys, thank you so much for attending tonight. Please give generously because your support makes my work as a CASA possible and allows young adults like Maria and Anna the opportunity to not just survive, but thrive. Thank you.